We're here on the 17th hole. As legend has it, Sam Snead's favorite hole here at the course. And it's a dead straight par 4, looks relatively simple, but then you add in the wind, you add in our runway tee, which we talked about on number 5. You have to be careful about sometimes where they aim. And Brian, if you want to jump in on this tee.
Yeah, I mean, it's another great example of these long runway tees. It actually shares with the 11th, which is pretty cool here to have that double tee. But this particular tee aims us pretty far to the left. If you really just trace a straight line up the tee box, it's in the left edge or left half of the fairway, which is way too close to that penalty or out of bounds really on the left, which is the primary penalty on the hole. So we need to aim well to the right of where this runway tee box is aiming us. I see way too many shots end up out of bounds left here. I think a big reason is just that tee box aims you there.
Hitting it left, especially on this hole, I mean, we all know that's one of the places you just cannot hit it.
Yep.
It's a guaranteed big score coming your way if you hit it left on this hole. Do you ever utilize teeing up on the side of the worst trouble? Because as we know, there's also a water hazard or a penalty area to the right, although for many of the members, they're hitting it past that.
Sure, yeah, I'll absolutely use a little bit of the angle, right, by teeing up on one side or the other. I alluded to this on number 5 as well. Similar strategy could be to use these tee markers as intermediate targets to aim over, rather than just aiming straight with the tee. So depending on how far right you want your target to be, I might move my ball to change the angle with one of those tee markers. Kind of a cool little trick to feel more comfortable with your alignment.
And one of the beautiful things about this hole is the simplicity, but the difficulty. Again, it looks simple. You finally hit your tee shot, you think you have a relatively easy shot into the green, it looks big enough, but it actually plays so much smaller on the second shot or your third shot. And of course, when you hit the green, there's some significant slope on this green. Fall-offs on the left, fall-off on the right, and a lot of times your match is coming down to this hole, and par is always a good score. You might have a short putt you need to win the match. Brian, why don't you go ahead and hit a tee shot for us? Show us how it's done. Yeah, beautiful shot up the right side of the fairway, almost dead center, but really right where you're looking, not even coming close to that out of bounds on the left.
Quite a bit right of where the tee aimed me.
Absolutely. Well done, Brian. That should set you up for a chance to hit the green and hopefully win the match.